What is up, my friends? My name is Ecothrumi, and today we're going to be talking about adding a queen walk to your Town Hall 10 mass miner attack strategies. And I'm going to take this one a little bit slower than I normally do, guys. Following this one attack right here, after we break it down, I'm going to do a nice live farm using mass miner queen walk with you guys. Hopefully that goes well. But into this attack, it was done by Great Malik from the Bada Bing clan, going in against Charles from Elite Gaming in our most recent war, which we actually lost. So congratulations to Elite Gaming. But with that being said, I want to take a look at the army composition here. There are 26 miners in this attack right here, guys. You'll also notice 2 baby dragons, which are key in funneling the queen walk, so that this queen walk can really get some huge percentage and be clutch in the attack. 4 healers for the walk, 3 wizards are always nice to have in the bag to help clean things up, and 11 wall breakers. Kind of unheard of, especially in a miner attack, but you're going to see how clutch these miners are, these wall breakers are in this attack. This is really a beautifully constructed attack here by Great Malik. Big props to him for this gorgeous piece of artwork of an attack. 3 heal spells, 2 rage to enrage that queen walk, and you have the 2 poison spells. Let's get this going. I may pause it as we go. Like I said, this one's going to go a little bit slower than I normally do, so we can really break it down. The queen walk is going to start over here in the east, and the baby dragon right here is going to be starting over in the east as well. Baby dragon is going to go up towards the north, keeping the queen down towards the southern portion of the base. Now, it's always important, guys, and I said it before, that you funnel your miners straight through the core of the base. You want to make the base as narrow as you possibly can, so the miners all stick together and take down defenses, especially those inferno towers, as quickly as possible, especially since you only have 26 cooked up right here. So you can see the queen and this baby dragon are going to really narrow out the side of the base. The baby drag was used strictly for funneling purposes. Here come the first wall breakers. They just opened up this compartment, which is going to allow the queen to go in there and take out all of those expos and those wizard towers, which is going to be a big deal, especially for miners. Me personally, besides inferno towers, wizard towers are the things that I fear the most. Splash damage against miners is something to worry about, guys. And here we go, the queen enraging those healers, and the queen's going to take out the enemy king, take out the enemy queen eventually, and then continue on working on the other expos, wizard towers, and that air defense as well. Now, out of the clan castle, there is a hound, which is not something that you need to worry about when you're using mass miner, but being that the queen is having her walk here, she is going to have to deal with that lava hound. So she's continuing her walk around, taking out all the buildings. She's at 20% right here, guys. Already, we haven't even had the main portion of the attack, just the kill squad being that queen walk right here. So right there we had that wall opened up, and more wall breakers to open up a second compartment here of walls. Check that out. 2 layers deep of wall breakers make that 3. This queen can go all the way into the core of this base. Baby dragon's in there to keep her funneling, to keep her going towards the core of the base. Really beautifully done. And as you can see, the king was dropped up in the north, and what he's going to do is narrow out the north to the west, giving those miners less reason to go outside of the walls. And the miners are all being dropped in, going straight for this inferno tower. Multi-target inferno, doesn't matter if it's a level 1, guys. I struggle against level 1 infernos if you don't hit them right. So they're going in with their miners against that level 2. I believe it's a level 2 inferno tower. As a new Town Hall 10, I sometimes get confused. I believe it's a level 2, and the queen is going to continue her walk around. But look at this, 41% of the base is taken out really before the miners even get into the base. So we have a heal spell right there and a poison spell for that balloon as those miners go in. They're beating on that inferno tower, and right about there, guys, that last one is about to go down, that last strike. The king is still running up from the north to the west, about to take down a very heavy hit point building in the town hall, and the queen, she's right here working on that lava hound. Let's see how the rest of this goes. The inferno is down. That's a huge thing to worry about in this attack. And here the queen is working on the lava pups, and luckily that the miners distracted at least one of those pups, because those pups can do some work on the queen, and she is low in health right here, guys. The baby dragon's doing some distracting as well. The miners are in the core. Nice heal spell on basically everything in the core of the base, and the queen has gone down, so the miners are making, the healers are making their way over to the miners, which is actually helping the miners out in more than one way. It's allowing that inferno tower to lock onto the healers as well, taking some of that DPS off the miners, putting it onto the healers. So we're going to watch this go down there on top of that Tesla, which is sitting in front of that inferno tower, making it harder for them to get there. And the king just went down over there in the west. There's not a lot to get through, guys, but there's no heroes, there's no spells. It's just the miners left with this one lava pup giant bomb. There's very little health left in these guys, but luckily they track over to that cannon, and they're going to jump over to that final cannon as well. That is a maxed out for Town Hall 10 cannon right there, guys. And the miners are going to be the heroes of this attack, really getting it done in the end. There's maybe one left. It looks as if there's one miner left. We have a couple of barbarians left from the king spawn and that wizard. The miner's going to go on this little storage right here and take it down. Hopefully one more shot. Look at that clutch right there, guys. That was clutch because that pup was doing some work. So hopefully I was able to break this down even more in depth than I normally do. Sometimes I go through these things quicker than I should, so I wanted to really take my time on this attack, especially because it was such a clutch and beautiful one by Great Malik. Mass miners are tough. They're great for farming when you're not dealing with infernos. They're great for attacking Town Hall 9s and a dip from a Town Hall 10. But attacking a 10v10 in a mirror base where you're attacking those maxed out infernos, or even those level 1 infernos if you're a low Town Hall 10, they're tough to deal with when you're using the miners. So this attack right here, incorporating the ladies, the healer, and the queen, really makes it a great attack strategy, one that I want to perfect myself. With that being said, let's go back to my home base, where, as you can see, I have a level 40 queen. My king, he's asleep. He's a level 37 going to level 38. And I have my army composition set. I didn't bring the baby dragons. I have 36 miners, 4 healers, and 4 archers. I'm going to try and find a base that has a lot of loot, that's a little bit weaker on the defense side, and see how I can do with a queen walk, mass miner attack, and the archers are just there to pick off some stray buildings. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go search for one right now, guys, and I'll meet you over there, and we'll see how much loot I can bring in with this attack strategy. Now this here, guys, is a great base for me to attack. Something you need to keep in mind when attacking with the mass miner is that it's an expensive army costing around 360,000 elixir. So you need to get at least that in your attack so that you're not going in the negative on the profit. Right here we have 487,000, and we have a bunch of dark elixir to make up for anything as well. So what I'm going to do, there's one expo here, the other one is down. So I'm going to start my queen walk over here, and I'm going to allow her to narrow out the base on this side, and I'm going to just kind of wait a little bit, see how well she does, and then go in with the miners following that. There's no inferno towers yet in this base. We're looking at a 9.5 right here, guys, and I honestly don't care if she funnels up or if she funnels over to the west. So the east or the west, either one will do well for me. I'm going to use her rage ability, the rage right there, to keep her moving along and to keep this attack going. I only brought one rage spell with me, guys, because I wanted to have the 4 heals on the miners, since I don't have the king to help me along the way to help funnel out the base. So I wanted to have those miners be a little bit stronger there as they went through the center of the base. Now, as you can see, the queen is doing a nice job narrowing out this base, allowing for the miners to just go in on one side and kind of just take things out. Now, I used the rage spell. That's all gone. I'm going to probably have to pop her ability at some point soon, but we're going to have to see. Let's send all these miners in over here as I watch that queen walk. All the miners going in together, and I have the heal spells ready to go, and I'm going to drop the poison on top of those heroes. Maybe the clan castle. Looks like we got a golem coming out of the clan castle. That could definitely slow things up. I don't know that I've ever encountered a golem when dealing a miner attack, because usually I'm farming those dead bases, so we're going to have to see how all that goes right here. I'm going to poison that queen, although most of my miners are hanging out there on that golem, really taking their time. This could be an attack that's brutal on me, guys. We're going to have to see. Actually, the golem is gone and the king is gone. Looks like the queen is gone as well, guys. So that took a while to have it actually happen, but they got it done, and now they're pushing towards the core of the base. I'm going to throw a heal spell right there in the core of the base as well, because that expo is targeting them pretty hard there. The rest of the miners, they're working up towards the outside of the base actually, but my queen walk is still going strong. You know, check out the value of the queen walk there, guys. It really is something solid. And I'm going to throw a haste spell in here as well, because things are moving kind of slow here, and we need to get this attack going with only 39 seconds left. So we hopefully can have the miners pop themselves into the base. I'm going to drop the last of my archers. Uh-oh, I have a structure up there. Okay, good. One of them went over that way. The miners are in the core. They're working on that town hall. Hopefully that queen can get in there soon enough. I'm not sure what's going to happen. A lot of those miners are coming across the wall right now, guys. We're running low on time. Am I going to get this done? No, that haste spell was clutch. They got in there with the haste. There's 16 seconds left. The queen took out one of those things. Actually, no, she didn't. It was the miners. 97%. We have a building over here. We have 2 buildings on the outside with 7 seconds. I don't have any archers to drop over there. Will the miners get there in time? 3, 2, 1. No, it's a 99%. When I'm doing it live with you guys, I was hoping for a 100%. I missed a builder's hut, and it's because I spammed in those archers. I should have saved one, but whatever, guys. We got all the loot. That was a pretty good attack, although it was 1% off. Man, that was a tough one, but hey, it was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So let's go back to the home base, guys, and I'm going to let you guys know that I hope that this stuff helps you. I want you guys to be able to take these strategies, bring them back to your clan so you can improve your experiences in your wars, so you guys can all get better and have a better time when you go to war. Obviously, this one is for Town Hall 10s. If you're Town Hall 9s, I have tons of stuff for that as well. Hobo, Laloon, we have Witch Slap, we have Red Witch, a whole bunch of attack strategies that I've discussed over in depth here on the channel. So if you haven't yet subscribed, guys, now is a great time for you to do it. On top of that, I live stream every other night on top of my videos that I have every single day, and they happen at 10 p.m. Eastern time. If you're not subscribed, you should be, and turn on those notifications so you don't miss out on a live stream. They're a ton of fun. We have a whole ETM fam, and they're doing a lot of great things. Great community. So let me know in the comments if this was helpful to you, if you plan on sharing with your clanmates, or if you like this kind of content at all. Like I said, I took this one a lot slower than I normally do on my regular attack videos. So let me know your thoughts, guys. Always looking forward to hearing your feedback. And on top of that, I come out with content every single day. Clash of Clans, Clash Royale, Boom Beach, and even Arena of Valor. And hit me up on Twitter, guys, at EchoThroughMe. I'll see all you back here again tomorrow. Until then, be good.